The shock and awe of the current moment will inevitably give way to submission, as the government wants it to be. That's why they justify all of these shootings. That's why ICE has a $170 billion budget. That's why they have the ability to detain protesters. That's why we have NSPM 7 calling people domestic terrorism just for filming ICE. That's why ICE follows people to their homes and say, we got you. That's why ICE is also putting people into national databases so they can look them up and find other charges on them, even if they can't directly put them for obstruction of justice. They want to inevitably punish everyone collectively for daring to speak out and for daring to go after them. Protest after protest after protest happens. General strike happened yesterday. Many people showed up, and yet this continues. The Supreme Court has justified this. They have allowed this. The Republican Party has allowed this. The Democratic Party themselves just want better training. Inevitably, the powers that be bank on you submitting to this. Now, this is the time, 2026, 2027, in which there will be violence and bloodshed. And that is specifically why the people they are appealing to in these ads and these tweets and all of this messaging, specifically on Fox News and beyond Fox News, have white nationalist imagery, and they try to appeal directly to white supremacists, specifically so. They want the people they employ to be the thugs to enact this. When they face violence and criticism, to be the people who are going to go anyway. The people who've been training in some rural gun range, stocking ammo. The people who've been waiting for some type of uprising by the left. The people who saw Renee Good shooting and tried to talk about the fact that she was a lesbian as a good reason. People who've been at CPAC talking about we need to kick in the doors of trans people. These are people who've been waiting for this moment. They're appealing to those people. One of the architects of Project 2025 was saying in an interview before that even happened that what if there's pushback? Everything will go smoothly and there won't be any violence if people don't react to this way. They are not backing down. President Trump in the first term was talking during the Black Lives Matter protests, why can't we just shoot these protesters in the legs? And now they're shooting them in the face. They've sent the military into multiple cities and states for a reason. Donald Trump didn't even speak on this today because they want to normalize it, get in line. That's how they expect people to do this. 2026, 2027 is going to be the time of resistance, but inevitably they expect that to die down as citizens start to disappear like they're disappearing immigrants. As citizens get tortured in these detention centers like they're doing immigrants. Inevitably, they want this to be normalized and eventually accepted. Now, how are we as a people going to respond? And again, say the wrong thing, and they will be coming after you. The escalation is serious, and I don't say this lightly. I broke down in the shower today because I recognized and saw where we are, and I don't want to live in this. You have your own life. Alex had his own life. Renee had her own life. And yet, these immigrants are just wanting a better future for themselves. And yet here they are, 5-year-olds, point blank range, while he was already down, while surrounded by dozens of agents, justified. They want you to submit. And they have been unflinching in that.